Manipur observes 52nd Statehood Day. No need for central security forces if they remain as mute spectators, maintains Chief Minister 𝐿𝐵𝐸𝐸. Ruling MLAs ministers meeting underway at CM Secretariat to discuss crisis. Ex-media coordinator of Kokomi Somorendra Thokchom takes charge as committee's coordinator. And second day of 48-hour ban called by JAC against brutal killing of Takhelambam Manoranjan Singh continues. Highway blocked at Wangjing. Hello viewers, welcome to Northeast Window English News. I am CELINA 𝐂𝐲𝐸 giving you the latest news updates at this hour. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister 𝐿𝐵𝐸𝐸 has categorically maintained that the state does not need the central security forces if they continue to remain as mute spectators. He also appealed the central forces to take the current crisis in the state seriously and protect the life and property of the people. He was speaking as a chief guest at the 52nd Statehood Day celebration at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Parade Ground today. He said that the present government has special interest in development of the hill districts in various sectors including sports, education, health, infrastructure, employment, highlighting the upgradations of educational institutions, development of sports facilities like indigenous, condemning such ethics in the strongest terms. The Chief Minister was referring to the recent separate killings of woodcutters and some innocent civilians who were fetching water in Bishnupur district. Warning those who are challenging the unity and integrity of the state, the Chief Minister said that they should know that indigenous people of the state will come together and unite to meet any such challenge. He further added that if there is scope for dialogue, he is ready and that the state security force is also ready for any challenges. But it would be right to cease attacks on civilians. Chief Minister also saluted all security forces who have sacrificed their lives and paid homage to the civilians who have lost their lives. Further showing concern on the conditions of the relief camp inmates, the Chief Minister said that DC should visit the camps at least once in a week and interact with the individuals and families to know their grievances. He said the government is putting all efforts to safeguard and protect the state. He said in the past few years, the government has shown its commitment to inclusive development and has been working towards bringing development across the state without any divisions between the hills and valley. Many changes had been brought in various fields including health, education, road infrastructure, which resulted in the state topping the India Today survey for 3 consecutive years. Believing that without equal development there can be no peace and unity, the government had been developing infrastructure in the hills over the past 5 or so years, bringing a huge landscape change, he said, highlighting various projects taken up in the hill districts. Unfortunately, the unwanted incidents of May 3 have stopped developmental works in some districts, he added. Altogether, 10 contingents took part in the March Past Parade with CO, 1st MR KSH Ravi Kumar as the parade commander. A closing song was also presented by the artists of Sri Sri Bal Mukunda Dev Government Music College, Imphal. Cabinet Ministers, MLAs, HAC Chairman, Chief Secretary, Security Advisor, Police and Civil Officials, IGARS senior officers from paramilitary forces, among others, attended the program.
State protect over 𝐍𝐿𝐴 state protect over time, 𝐍𝐿𝐴 state ki praja mayam innocent mayam protect over time. Adu protect over the state to protect over the praja ki life to protect over the more either sida hen makha sakra more right anybody yeng na ko gunate mo koi masen hana badu yeng na ko gunate security sing central forces sing. You are not invited here to observe, to see what is happening, what is going on. You invited here to protect the state integrity. You invited here to protect the life and the property of the innocent people, not to watch ये देखते रहने के लिए तुम लोगों को नहीं बुलाया हम लोगों ने। You are invited to save the life and the property of the people of the state. We are Indians. क्या समझता है, क्या खेलता है? एक एक आदमी की जिंदगी बहुत कीमत है। हम वो खेल में फंसने वाला हम नहीं है। We will take our own decision. अदुना अपन कैसे थमकांदा कमांडो पुलिस IRB MR रेलवे स्टेट फोर्सिंग मतम पुनमुक्ता सेम सारगा लेगदबनी नसा नहानबो यारोय सुटी लोबो यारोय नसा नसा लारिबांगनि नसा नसा जातिनि कइनो थोले हकान चंगलगा कन्वेन बखनबो people sing property life kan bedu bole koi politician la koi aduga satna le ba koi tos.
On the other hand, speaking to media persons, Chief Minister N. Biren said, MLAs and ministers of the state government will resign if they have to. However, they are discussing the outcome of the resignation too. He further termed it unfortunate that some external forces are deliberately trying to break up Manipur, which is celebrating a momentous 52nd statehood day today. He also urged central forces to take discharge their duties as security forces and safeguard the lives and properties of the civilians and protect the state and the national's territorial integrity.
The state government is doing, the preparative to kill the Anand. We arrest it, not saying only words. Land Matharu is not only words. We arrest it and we book, we penetrated to the enemy zone. And similarly, the two incidents, this has happened in Outlook 1 and 𝐿 It's very highly condemnable. Targeting to the civilians is a 𝐂𝐤𝐸. Let us see. Today also, just right from the 12:30, we'll be sit together and we'll take some concrete decisions so that we have to protect our people. We have to protect the state. We cannot compromise at sudden. We cannot compromise everything. To whom will we hand over the administration? We have to think of it also, because people have suffered. In this particular matter, we should not play politics, and we should not listen to the vested interested people's voice. We should see the concrete, and we should see it positively. For this generation, who's get a higher emotion the question to Arroy? I coin resign to Renkalani. Resign to Kandakari, we have to get a quick canary. Talk the way out of Matang Lagashim Tony. Karino Ibasi, Prazazica Mine, Mandy Prazagi like the concern. Canada Sidanabuli, Kanuna Lady Guys, Edu, Kundanari, Taurokasuya, Taurokasuya. But we're serious.
The parade. Inspection charge, manipur. Police in West East. Honorable Chief Minister, today's chief guest, to come. And has successfully combined Manipur has given CELINA 𝐶𝐄𝐰𝐬 𝐿𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬 technical charter domain to 𝐶𝐄𝐰𝐬. Next approaching is combined civil police female PDF contingent to call Western Far East. Last contingent, mounted police. The mounted police has given salute and is marching behind. Second IRB band led by 𝐁𝐫𝐸𝐬.
The meeting of ruling legislators to chalk out the strategy to resolve crisis in the state resumed today after it was postponed as some MLAs failed to show up yesterday. The meeting was convened after the civil society organizations and the public mounted pressure on the government. Chief Minister N. Biren is presiding over the meeting being held currently at Chief Minister's Secretariat's Cabinet Hall. All the BJP MLAs except for a few who are out of stations are attending the meeting. Media Coordinator of Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, Kokomi Somarendro Thokchong, will take charge as coordinator of the committee from today. In the functions of handing over the charge of the coordinator at UCM office at Lamphel-Pat, ex-𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬 coordinator Jitendra Ningomba said, members of different organizations came together and formed 𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬. Stating that 𝐶𝐶𝐰𝐬 has been trying to work for the welfare of the people, he sought apology from the public if there had been any mistake on the committee's part.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯀꯣꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯣꯑꯣꯔꯗꯤꯅꯦꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯖꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯕꯥ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯛꯄꯗꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯀꯟꯗꯤꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯂꯨꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯧꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯄꯨ ꯏꯊꯥꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯀꯣꯟꯁꯤꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯃꯤꯅ ꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯦꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯊꯤꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯅꯈꯤꯗꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯃꯤꯗ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯕꯤꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯃꯤꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕꯗ ꯄꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯄꯟꯊꯨꯡꯐꯝ ꯆꯠꯅꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯟꯊꯨꯡꯐꯝꯗꯨ ꯌꯧꯈꯤꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕꯤꯈꯔꯦ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯜ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯨꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯜꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯇꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯀꯟꯐ꯭ꯂꯤꯛ ꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤ.
New coordinator of 𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬 Somarendra Thokchong reiterated that 𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬 was formed by members of different organizations. 𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬 condemns the treatment of the center towards the people of Manipur and has been urging the center to treat the people of Manipur as they treat other Indian citizens. He continued that 𝐶𝐞𝐰𝐬 is prepared to take up steps as per the desire of the people with a resolute stand. He announced that a suggestion box will soon be installed to listen to the opinions, suggestions and wishes of the people. Somarendra for
Myanmar sa kambibam thoi madu khandana 𝐶𝐶𝐰𝐬 kem tawde haibado maduma ai khidang nuaijade thadok jarani ai ngasi pubun misai chengrok jarisini ora akhoi gi myanmar ma ha mayam di akhoi di mayam che pudo rokti moidi waroi bam di chara thakna khun nga ko cha tha taruk pha da mayum da jandage khun ngai ba mi sing di waro reba amoida saureba kai 𝐶𝐶𝐰𝐬 samanga bi ahal mayam tu biji ke no ka harakpa masi manipur miyam na khangbibam change ado akhoi hujik manipur miyam na pambado akhoi tongna bhona jage ai gi mutam ju adu kan da akhoi masen ja amaga hunna da ngangna bai mohutta akhoi na pamba miyam na pambado suggestion oina cooperation pibiraga akhoi da takpirakpa madu koi suggestion logjage akhoi na da purakpa mutung di miyam gi suggestion box am hawdong to hoda jage.
Manipur blocked National Highway 102 on the second day of the 48 hours burn called by JAC against the brutal killing of 𝐶𝐤𝐿𝐴𝐬 Manoranjan Singh today. It may be noted, 𝐶𝐤𝐿𝐴𝐬 Manoranjan Singh was killed in a brutal attack by Kuki militants at Kangchup on January 18th. The JAC against the brutal killing of the 𝐶𝐤𝐿𝐴𝐬 Manoranjan Singh called the 48-hour statewide burn from 5 a.m. January 20, that is today, to 5 a.m. January 22. Convener of the JAC, 𝐶𝐤𝐿𝐴𝐬 Sanayama, in a press release said that the move to call the burn comes after the state government failed to give a positive response with regard to the demands met by the JAC in a memorandum submitted to the Chief Minister on January 18th. The JAC has also urged CSOs, Manipur and the public to support the burn. State leaders greeted the people of Manipur on the occasions of Imoinu Irathongni. Governor Anushya Wiki extended greetings to the people of Manipur on the happy and auspicious occasions of Imoinu Puja, Goddess of Wealth 2024. In her message of greetings, she said that it is indeed gratifying to note that the people of Manipur, especially the Manipuri, Breton, observed Imoinu Puja, Goddess of Wealth, to mark the return of the indigenous Meitei deity to the residence of our daughter-in-law, Piainu. However, Imoinu Puja or festival is celebrated at different places of the state with different flavors. She expressed the hope that the occasions bring peace and prosperity to the state. Chief Minister of the state, Nongthongbom Biren, in his message said, Manipur is passing through a tumultuous period with vested interests, groups attempting to disrupt the fabric of peaceful coexistence among our different communities. The unprecedented conflict has disrupted all developmental and economic activities, breaking the developmental momentum which we had all become accustomed to witness in the state during the past few years. As we seek blessings from the goddess, let us also join hands to rid Manipur of all the evils shackling us, preventing us from achieving what we could have achieved through our collective determinations and greed. Let 𝐿𝐸 shower peace and prosperity to the people of the state in the days ahead. May the day bring emotional integrity among our various communities, the message from the Chief Minister continued. Education Minister 𝐻 𝐶 also extended his greetings and best wishes to the people of Manipur on the occasions of 𝐿𝐸. In his message of greetings, the minister said, 𝐿𝐸 is celebrated with traditional gaiety and religious fervor on the 12th day of watching of Manipur's lunar calendar. The celebration is marked by the lighting of lamps and candles with offerings of seasonal fruits, vegetables and fish to goddess 𝐿𝐸, believed to be the goddess of wealth and prosperity. Blessing is sought from the goddess for showering peace and prosperity in the coming years. The celebration also keeps alive our traditions and beliefs and also reinforces a culture of working hard and saving for the future, he said. A report from Manipur Police Control Room said 2 bunkers were destroyed at 𝐿𝐸 𝐾𝐲 district yesterday. The report added that 2 pompey guns, 2 9mm country-made pistol, 1 country-made pistol, 1 revolver made in Japan, 10 ammunitions of 7.62 mm LMG, 8 ammunition 7.62 mm AK, 3 number 36 hand grenade, 2 number 36 hand grenade detonators, 3 UBGL GTG 40 mm HE-MG3, 151 more 3 lot number 76K, 1 pompey round, 1 IED weight 2.5 kgs, and 1 country-made pistol MAG were also recovered from K Songlung and K Ponglan areas of Gangpokpi district. Before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur observes 52nd Statehood Day. No need for central security forces if they remain as mute spectators, maintains Chief Minister N. Birain. Ruling MLAs ministers meetings underway at CM Secretariat to discuss crisis. Ex-media coordinator of Kokomi Somarendra Thokchom takes charge as committee's coordinator. And second day of 48-hour ban called by JAC against brutal killing of the Khelambam Manoranjan Singh continues. Highway blocked at Wangjing. And that is all we have for now. But for more news updates, keep watching Northeast Window.